Premier Planet, it's Justin Barlow, and I'm here to fill you in on all the action and excitement you might have missed if you weren't in the house for PPW265 this past Saturday night. We opened the evening with our Fight for a Corner Challenge, emphasis on the 4, because the way this broke down, we started with 4 one-on-one matches, which then went into a 4-way elimination match featuring the winners of the one-on-one matches. The first of the one-on-one matches was contested between Ultimo Leon and the Bone Dog Bryce Akers, who defeated Ultimo Leon with a beautiful kick right to the mush of Ultimo Leon. But Bryce Akers advances to the 4-way. He is soon joined by Connor Core, the self-proclaimed favorite son of McHenry County, who picks up a win over Ventura after a, I don't even know what you call the maneuver, but kind of a backwards splash. Looked a little bit like a dead fish if you ask me, but thanks to a handful of ropes, Connor is able to pick up a victory over Ventura to move on to the 4-way. He is then joined by Poncho, who picks up a victory over the American Beard with a little bit of an assist from a handful of tights. We've been seeing a little bit of a new attitude from Poncho lately, not shying away from using cheap tactics, but nonetheless, Poncho joins Connor Core and Bryce Akers, and they were then joined by Not Bad Chad, who defeated 0-1 with a beautiful slam, knocked the wind out of 0-1. The stage was now set. We had our 4 winners. It was Connor Core versus Poncho versus Bryce Akers versus Not Bad Chad. The first out is the Bone Dog. When he's rolled up by Poncho, he's then joined by Connor Core, and we are down to Poncho and Not Bad Chad. But Chad, with a beautiful reversal, gets Poncho into a crucifix for the victory and bragging rights for the week. But after the match, it looked like Chad and Poncho were going to share a handshake, and they did. But as soon as Chad turned his back, in comes Poncho to blindside Chad from behind and leave him laying in the middle of the ring. Again, this new attitude from Poncho. Who knows what's in this kid's mind at this point? And then, folks, double main event, not 1, but 2 championships on the line. The first match, it was the Champions Challenge last week. Matt Vine, the reigning 5-time champion and current 10-month-long champion, he's going on the better part of a year as PPW World Heavyweight Champion, called out Slick Willy for a one-on-one match. 2 out of 3 falls. The first fall in this match in the early advantage goes to the challenger, Slick Willy, with a rolling senton, but the champion answers back with a pile driver. We're all tied up, and at the very end, oh, folks, so disappointing for Slick Willy. He wins the match, but it's by way of countout. He gets back into the ring at literally the last second. Matt Vine is counted out, but retains the PPW Championship. However, Matt Vine gets up on the apron with a microphone and says, Slick Willy, you didn't win anything, and challenged Willy to another match, but Premier COO Randy Ritchie did one better. And this Saturday night, this match is going to be for the gold, folks. Slick Willy is going to get another opportunity at Vinicus and the PPW World Heavyweight Championship. And then the second of our 2 big main events, it was the PPW World Tag Team Championships at stake when the reigning champions José Acosta and Anakin defended against the self-proclaimed special people Iniestra and the American Ninja Warrior Semsei. The first fall in this match, unbelievable, folks. We had a double pin, but the legal men were the champions. So the first fall goes to Anakin and Jose, but then lightning strikes twice. However, this time it goes the other way. We had another double pin, but this time it was awarded to Iniestra and Semsei. So we go into the third and final fall in this tag team championship match. And just as Anakin is looking to put an end to Semsei, out comes Poncho as the referee's back is turned. He pushes Anakin off the top rope, and that allows Semsei to get the pin. 1, 2, 3, and we have new tag team champions here in Premier Pro Wrestling, folks. Iniestra and Semsei, with an assist from Poncho, are back on top of the mountain as your PPW World Tag Team Champions. But that leads to this Saturday night. Before all was said and done, it was announced that this coming Saturday night we will have a 6-man tag team match. Iniestra and Semsei, the new tag team champions, are gonna team with Pancho, the man who helped them win those titles, to take on the team of Anakin José and their tag team partner, Not Bad Chad, who I mentioned before now has his own problems with Pancho. And then in 2 weeks' time, folks, Anakin and José are gonna get their rematch for those belts. And not only that, remember I mentioned this before, it's the PPW World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Slick Willy looks to finally dethrone Vinicus Matt Vine, and it's the return of the Fight for a Corner Challenge, but this time we're gonna put a different twist on it. We are gonna start with our 4 one-on-one matches, but then instead of going to a 4-way match, we're gonna go to a tag team match. The winners of the 4 matches will be teamed up based on the order in which they win their matches, and the winning team will then face each other in a one-on-one match. The winner gets bragging rights for the week and attention from Premier officials, which is a valuable commodity here in Premier Pro Wrestling and can open a lot of doors for these young and hungry competitors. And don't forget, folks, if every Saturday night just isn't enough to satisfy your need for Premier Pro Wrestling, all you have to do is go to our website at premierprowrestling.com, click that on demand link, and start your 2-week free trial of PPW on demand, after which it's just the low price of $4.99 per month to stream all the PPW content your heart desires. We post brand new content each and every week, so there is no shortage of Premier Pro Wrestling in your lives. And again, every Saturday night here in the Premier Studio, come and see us live at 1230 Davis Road. Follow us all over social media. We will see you folks out here this Saturday night for PPW 266.